Last time on Races to Places, Lyndon took part in a classic motorcycle scramble, while Basil chilled out in the van. Flight done, it looks like it's that time again to retrieve Basil bike from the cargo department and begin to rebuild it.
There's Basil arriving in the USA. At the moment the bike's pretty stable on there. Bella, is it okay?
She's relaxed.
She's pretty relaxed about the whole deal.
Piston and Chain have once again given Lyndon the use of their awesome workshop for the task.
Taking the suspension out to give it a good service. A little bit more than I bargained for because the shock absorber has actually got a small crack in there. I don't know if you can see some oil just on the bottom side of it there. No way to get one before the Sonora Rally in a few days time, so I managed to rob a bike from this other Lyndon Poskitt Racing KTM 690 Rally here, which was just happened to be in storage at the same workshop at the same time that I'm here. Beautiful day here in San Francisco. We're going to collect some new trip computers for the Sonora Rally. Switching out this rear disc, you can see it's pretty worn out.
The Sonora Rally is located in the beautiful Sonora Desert and is 4 days of cross-country stage rally racing. When it comes to rally time on Races to Places, you can imagine for Lyndon preparing his bike, making sure all his kit is correct, paperwork in line, and then finally capturing everything on camera is a pretty big task. We apologise if the early few days of the rally lack the usual depth of the show due to these pressures being quite high on Lyndon.
Here we are at the start of the Sonora Rally. Did very little filming yesterday because it was a full-on day, getting through tech inspection, administration and everything. I'm going to get this show on the road soon, and I'm going to try and film some of the stages and take you along with me. So Sonora Rally, let's go!
Alright, so I guess it's day 2, time to get up and go do some riding. It's going to be super hot today. Yesterday in the dunes it was brutal, it was really hot, and figure starting at 9 o'clock on a stage that's probably going to take 5 hours or so, it's going to be really hot in the middle of the day.
Just about to start stage 2, just taping my hands. Let me show you what I do here. And this is to stop, you can see there, it's to stop these 2 calluses here breaking into a blister.
Off into the desert we go. The organisers are right with their description. The desert setting here is beautiful.
Pretty smooth stage, kept it on the island, a couple of small offs. Went over the bars once in the sand, that was funny. Fuck. Managed to pull it off and get to the end in pretty good shape. I feel pretty good. I just tweaked my back picking the bike up, so I hope that's going to be alright. It's probably going to be a bit stiff tomorrow. Now time for a bit of service on the bike. Change the oil tonight. A few other jobs, just make sure everything's fine.
I get used to doing all my own work on the bike. For Dakar, haven't I? Filled up with some Motor X 1060, should be good for the rest of the rally now. Finish off just doing a midpoint oil change. Stages are not that long, about 200 kilometers, 500 kilometers or so before oil change, 2 stages.
And today, what happened? So this is the roadbook switch, and there's meant to be a toggle on here, so you can actually scroll the roadbook electronically without taking your hand off the handlebar. But my knee hit the switch after 20 kilometers today and snapped the toggle off, so I have to put a new whole unit on. Got a roadbook that works now.
It's going good. I hope you like it.
I'm gonna really enjoy it. I want to eat it all. Yes, please, yeah.
Just sat eating some ribs with these dudes in the race. How's it going?
That's alright, that'll just work its way through. So good morning, day 3, Sonora Rally, and this morning it's a mass start, so we're all starting on the start line together. We funnel through a point and then it's 12 kilometre straight run across the desert to the first waypoint, so it's going to be an interesting start.
Here are the results for day 2. 6th, and 20 minutes down on the leader. Time to get the race kit on. It looks like temperatures are still coolish at the minute. That's going to change once Lyndon gets on the bike.
Alright, let's go racing.
So we've got a mass start, so this is going to be interesting. So I just finished day 3, stage 3. Didn't go too bad apart from just had one silly little fall and twisted my ankle under the bike.
Ow! That hurt. Ow.
And it's pretty painful. I heard something go. I don't think it's broken, I can walk on it, but definitely some kind of sprain or something. But managed to ride to the end of the stage and put a pretty decent time in, so all in all, not too bad. So, can you spot the difference between the two ankles?
The swelling is not looking good. Let's hope it's not going to put him out of the racing tomorrow.
Shrimp, please.
Shrimp, of course.
Gracias.
No problem. 1 or 2?
3, please.
3.
Thank you, man.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
I'm sat here in the back of the van, icing my foot. Hopefully I'll get it in the boot tomorrow. It's pretty swollen, look. Wow. Last day anyway, the foot's in the boot, so it's good news. Should be able to ride today. Not very easy to walk, but it seems okay when I'm on the bike. So we're just lining up at the start. You can see the top guys lining up here next to the helicopter. all day, managed to stay on the bike. Apart from the navigation mistake, I just laid it on its side. Oh. 2 fun stages. Probably a bit more biased to the smaller bikes today, but good day nonetheless. And I don't think I'll have managed to get 4th place, but should have got a 5th overall, which is pretty good. Well done, Basil. Let me show you these tyres.
It's hard to believe that I've just done 4 days racing on this Golden Tyre 723 rear, and look at it. It's almost like new.
Another rally over, and it's back to adventure mode for Basil. On an adventure as big as Races to Places, things are going to wear. The latest wear victim is Basil's seat, and as the boys are passing, they might as well pop into an Asco and pick up another. Those of you who've watched Races to Places from the start will remember in an early episode Lyndon taking a win over extreme enduro legend Graham Jarvis. Sadly for Lyndon, it wasn't on 2 wheels. Well, it's time to go karting again.
All right.
How'd I do?
I came in behind a girl.
Yeah.
Really?
Alright, so I came second place. It's my first visit and it's my first race here, but I'm a second off first place. And she got first place, but let me just explain something. 30th visit to the venue and 58th race here.
We'll end this episode with some shots of Lyndon hang gliding in Pacifica.
Wow. Okay, now I need to drop it. Okay. You want me to get in, yeah, though? Okay. And I'm guessing it's just like an aircraft, right? If you go too steep, you slow down or you stall, and you got to keep it nice and smooth. So we're flying on the San Andreas Fault. That's pretty cool. So pretty big cliffs here, huh? Awesome.
Aerobatics there even.
Next time on Races to Places, it's north up into British Columbia.